Hi, everyone, and welcome back to yet another exciting live episode by Voice of Crypto, where we talk about all things crypto, blockchain, and Web3. If you're new to our daily live sessions, then a quick update on how we go about these sessions. We first take a look at the larger crypto market, at the top gainers, the top losers of the day. Then we take a deep dive into some of the top news events of the Web3 space, followed by focusing on a few altcoins that have rallied throughout the day. And of course, we take a dig at the topic of discussion. The topic for today is Solana surpassing Ethereum in quite a few on chain metrics. So, we will, of course, be taking a closer look at Solana's trajectory versus Ethereum and assessing crypto weekly price action, since today is our last episode of this week. Today is a Friday, and that is why we will be capturing crypto price movement throughout the week. But before that, I have a quick announcement for anyone who's joining us for the first time. That being, if you haven't already joined our Telegram announcement group yet, go ahead and join the Telegram announcement group. The link to that will be shared on whichever social medias comment section you're joining on. So if you, so wherever you've joined our episode on, either LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, or Binance Live, I will be dropping a link to our Telegram announcement group as well as our website. Simply join our VOC announcement group because each week we allocate about 100 US dollar worth of giveaway for our communities, our Web3 communities. And this time we're doing a Christmas bonus. So we're giving out around 200 US dollar on or around Christmas before New Year's, essentially. And to claim that, you have to be an active participant in all our live sessions, engage by commenting, or you can also be an active part of our community on our Telegram announcement channel. So go ahead and join that to become a part of this exclusive giveaway that we're doing from Voice of Crypto. Now, without further ado, I would dive right into today's session, where first we will take a look at cryptocurrency prices, a few charts, as well as the global crypto market cap. So first things first, there's been a very decent bump in terms of price for the larger crypto market cap. And this was largely led by Bitcoin's price gains that we saw in the last few days. And the BTC gains are largely fueled by the euphoria around the Bitcoin halving. We now stand about less than 115 days away from the Bitcoin halving. This means that less than 115 days to BTC halving, and that coupled with the Bitcoin ETF hype euphoria. Very recently, BlackRock, the US SEC, and a few other organizations sat and discussed the possibilities of a spot Bitcoin ETF coming in soon. There was some updates that were done to the particular discussion, and we already spoke about it yesterday. If you want to know more about it, dive right into the session yesterday. But this is what has all of these factors combined have sort of lent BTC the newfound bullish momentum that we saw for Bitcoin. And a few days back, Bitcoin fell to about 40,500 US dollar mark, but now BTC is once again back above the 43,500 US dollar mark. So that's a good sign in Bitcoin's trajectory. Once again, tracing the higher resistance level on a week on week perspective, we can see that Bitcoin has already increased by over 2%, close to 3%. Nonetheless, on the daily and the hourly time frame, we're seeing Bitcoin still not making a lot of moves, especially especially if we take a look at the daily price momentum, which has sort of reduced. We see a little bit of red for the daily price for BTC, which is down by over 0.8%. Ethereum, however, is doing pretty well even on a daily perspective. Ethereum has gained over 3%. on the daily, over 2.5% on the weekly. BNB has fallen by a little over 1%. On the daily, on the weekly, BNB is still maintaining the over 8% gains. Solana has been the star of the market. It's gained over 8% on the daily. On the weekly, we have Solana with over 23% gains. Not a lot of movement for XRP at the moment, but Cardano is doing decently well with almost 2% gains on the daily price window. We also see Polkadot making some decent moves in the market with over 6% gains on the daily, over 11% on the weekly. Dogecoin, not a lot of moves. While there is an over 1.5% uptick on the daily price perspective, not a lot to look forward to still. But Chainlink is doing rather well on the daily price perspective. There were a bit of losses on the weekly, which Chainlink has clearly managed to recover from. Polygon's weekly seems to be in a loss, but on a daily, Matic has managed to make quite a bit of recovery. And not a lot of momentum for Toncoin on the daily, but Shiba Inu does well with over 3% and over 8% on the daily and weekly, respectively. Uh, Internet Computer has been doing pretty well with over 10% gains on the daily, over 35% on the weekly. So, all in all, not a bad purview for the market. Only Bitcoin's price momentum has sort of halted at the above 43,500 mark, which does not seem like much of a turnoff at this point, anyway. That said, we would now take a quick look at our topic of discussion for the day, which is going to be around Solana. We are going to be talking about Solana and how it is inching closer to the 100 US dollar mark. Now, I'm gonna take you right into the price action of Solana first. All right, so on daily, we are not able to see the strength with which Solana rallied, but on a weekly, it's pretty evident how Solana made its way from the under $70 mark to almost 90, above 90, and it even managed to reach 98, 99 on some exchanges, even 100. Now, Solana moving above the 100 US dollar mark would be a key tipping over point for Solana's trajectory for sure. For now, there's a little bit of pullback in Solana's price momentum, but nonetheless, volumes don't seem to slow down, and Solana 24-hour volumes are still over 35% on a day-on-day basis, so not bad for Solana here, even on the monthly perspective. On a yearly time frame, if we see, the gains are pretty massive for Solana with over 675% gains on a 1 year perspective. Now, it does show how much Solana has recovered from post FTX blues, which sort of had got a hold of not just Solana price, but also Solana's larger ecosystem was rather affected. But Solana has surged by almost 50% in the last 1 week or so, and it's nearing the 100 US dollar mark. Solana has finally even surpassed Binance's BNB in terms of market cap. And if we look at Solana's rank, market cap wise, it's on the 5th position, which is a pretty decent win for Sol token all in all. So a really decent purview for Solana going forward. But a quick disclaimer coming up for anyone who's joined now. None of what we say on these sessions or our guests say in our live sessions is financial advice. So make sure that you always do your own research. DYOR is the key to success in this market. So make sure that you always do that. Now, a couple other top news of the day were that Argentina recently approved Bitcoin use in contract deals. And this has come up as a rather bold and aggressive step to ratify and confirm Bitcoin use in contract deals. So this is a rather progressive turn in terms of policy that Argentina has taken, especially for cryptocurrencies. The recent news wherein a government minister confirmed the news was surfaced. So after El Salvador, Argentina has joined the list of nations that sort of do love crypto. That said, another news came in from Hong Kong, where Hong Kong's financial regulator opens door for spot crypto ETFs. Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission said cryptocurrency transactions conducted by ETFs must occur through SFC licensed crypto platforms or authorized financial institutions. This essentially means that Hong Kong is getting ready to welcome spot crypto ETFs as its financial regulator announced on December 22nd. And they are set to receive applications. So, quite a few positive news for the larger cryptocurrency narrative, all in all. That said, with this, I'll conclude our session for today. Thank you so much for joining Voice of Crypto. Stay tuned for more such sessions. Like I promised yesterday, we're definitely going to be doing a special Christmas episode as well as a special New Year episode about the top trends, the top cryptos to watch in the next year, as well as look back on this year that is 2023 and how it has been. So do stick around to know the dates of those two special episodes that we'll be dropping, and watch out on all our social media platforms for any exciting news, because there are quite a few coming your way. So watch out for that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow Voice of Crypto on all the social media platforms, as well as check out our website, that is voiceofcrypto.online, for really interesting market updates, news, as well as analysis. That said, I'll conclude today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy holidays, and wishing you all a really happy Christmas in advance. Bye bye.